Is it working? I think it's working. Hi, everybody. We're going to do an all signs what to expect for the rest of the week of May 13th. I know I'm late. I've been on a family vacation, a family cruise, and it took a couple days to figure the internet situation out, and I still don't know if it's working properly, so I apologize in advance. Yeah. Another thing is that this is going to feel rushed, and I'm sorry, but our dinner situation is kind of late, and then taking the kids to the kids club. Anyways, long story short, I've got an hour to do an all signs reading, so I'm not trying to rush through this, but at the same time I am, so I'm sorry. Now that the internet thing is situated, hopefully I can pump out some videos over the next few days, but just FYI, that's what's happening, okay? They are going to be rather later just because the next couple days we're hitting a few ports, and yeah, the end. Okay, so let's get started. So I don't want to waste y'all's time here. Hang on. Dun 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 dun. I tried the two air signs that I did earlier. I'm going to try and do Gemini tonight. But I tried to open up the thing so you guys could see the water, and it was just completely whited out. Witten out. Y'all know what I mean? But yeah, you couldn't see it, so that was annoying. So I think what I'm gonna do is, because I want to show it to you. I don't know if you guys can see it. No, it's just my reflection. Okay, never mind. Just kidding. I'll try and figure it out tomorrow. I'm trying. But it's really pretty. The end of my story. Okay, let's start. Hi, Gary. Y'all, I don't have any WhatsApp or anything on my phone. I can only use my computer because you have to pay per device in order to connect to the internet. And long story short, I finally got connected to the internet. So, but yeah, Gary, are we doing a collab while I'm out here on the water? What's today? Tuesday? No, we're not doing it. I'm sorry. Oh man. Or was that delayed? I know using the StreamYard there's a delay. But yeah, I can't get on my WhatsApp. Yeah. So email me or we can talk on here. It's fine. I can connect to my WhatsApp to my computer. I can? Oh fuck. You guys, I'm technologically illiterate. I'll figure that out tonight. Hi. I know, right? Are you still in Thailand? Okay. All right, we're gonna do that. We're gonna get our lives together, you guys. Hi, keeping the faith. Hi, everybody. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right, let's get started. What do I have? I have to be at the kids club at what, 10:59 to check my kids out. Okay, so I have an hour and a minute. All right, let's do this. You're gonna have breakfast. Oh, nice. Okay. Breakfast is my favorite meal of the day. I can go without any other meal but breakfast. All right, Leo, what the hell? Oh, man. Okay, let's get started. You're still in Thailand? Okay. All right, I'm going to figure out WhatsApp and get it on my computer. I don't know what I'm doing, you guys. I just work here. Oh, man. Leo, Leo, Leo. Ten of Wands. Ooh, the stars in reverse. Eight of Cups. I'm laughing because this kind of feels like me on this cruise. Thought it would be a good idea. I'm glad the kids are having fun, but I can't wait to get the fuck out. Oh my god. If you had told me 15 years ago I would be on a ship for fun, I would have called you hi and asked what drugs you were on. Here I am. Okay, what flipped out? Hang on. All right. On your side, you've got the Ten of Wands, the Justice card, the Eight of Swords, the Six of Pentacles. You thought something would be a good idea, or you were stressing out about the possibilities of all the things, how something could go wrong or can go wrong. And I do feel like You want a positive outcome from something that feels very hard. And I'm not sure what it is you're going through or what you're doing, and I don't know what your context is, in all honesty. So I don't know what this is, but you're wanting an equal give and take, some kind of reciprocity from a situation you deem very hard. And there's some stress. You want some balance, but there's a lot of stress about the hardship of it. Now, on this energy side, the stars in reverse. The King of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, the Ace of Wands. There seems to be, like I said, something seemed like a good idea. If this isn't a romantic context, it almost looks like somebody's trying to convince themselves they don't want you anymore. What the fuck? If this is in a family vacation kind of thing, it's almost like this is kind of a shit show. I'm having fun, don't get me wrong, but it's a shit show. Oh my god. Oh man. Huh. This is weird. It's almost like the promise of a good time. What the fuck is this? If this is a romantic context, I'm telling you, somebody is trying to convince themselves they don't want you anymore. Which is interesting because they do have a lot of love here. I feel like they think of you intimately as well, by the way. For the Eight of Cups, we've got the Eight of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, the Three of Cups. Oh my god. You invested a lot in a situation. I do feel like there's some kind of a leaving it. At the same time, if the leaving already happened, there's almost a... Why is the energy here for... Is this coming back? Hang on. What the hell? That was a lot. Hierophant in reverse, Ace of Swords in reverse, the Temperance. Interesting. I feel like there's a situation, a commitment, a partnership, something you left. Someone you left here. Possibly divorced, because we have the Justice and the Hierophant is in reverse. There's been no action, no anything in regards to it. I do feel like you're healing over this. I feel like you might be popping up in someone's energy, or the reason why you're thinking of them is because they're like contemplating the idea of uniting or reuniting with you. That might surprise you because it looks like on your side, you've just been kind of trucking through. I don't feel like you've had communication with this individual, to be honest with you, because no Eight of Wands or is here. And we've got the other three eights, the Eight of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, and the Eight of Swords. Interesting. It almost feels like you're keeping yourself busy here. I feel like you're keeping yourself very busy, actually. Huh. I don't fucking know. I just work here. What the hell? I thought my cards were calling me out for a second. I was like, why do you gotta call me out? What the hell? I'm having fun, I promise. It's just stressful. Alright, Aries. Is the internet okay? That you guys, like, can y'all hear me okay? Aries. Aries. You're right? What am I right about? I don't know. What did I say? I don't remember what I said. He just came and seen... Oh, okay. What? The reading. Sorry. Internet's great. Oh, good. Good. This shit was not cheap. So confusing. Oh, Lord. Aries. Yay. Man. The first 2 days, y'all, I was trying so hard to get the internet working, and I was like, I cannot stream like that. So here we are. I'm glad it's working. Whoa. Aries, you've got the 5 of Pentacles, the 8. They've got the 8 of Pentacles, and then the King of Pentacles is here. Why the 5? The Judgment, Emperor, Ace of Cups. Huh. Why the 8 of Pentacles? Well, you look to be making some kind of a decision here to start or restart something, or go after something you have interest in, a lot of interest in. But with the 5 of Pentacles there, it makes me think that either it's already ended at some point or come dangerously close to ending, or you have a fear of it ending. It's one of the 3 things. So I don't know. Ah, the Death card. Okay. Just kidding. Okay. All right. Well, on their side, they've got the 8 of Pentacles, the Death card, the 6 of Pentacles, the Page of Wands. This looks like an energy that wants you to come after them. It looks like this has ended. I don't know if they expressed that or if that is their perception of this whole thing. I'm not seeing rejection here because the 9 of Wands isn't here, the 7 of Wands isn't here. But it almost looks like, let me see the King of Pentacles. It almost looks like you're both perceiving this to be some kind of done situation. But is it? For the King of Pentacles, we've got the 8 of Cups, the Hierophant upright, the Ace of Wands. And the reason why I said that is because the Hierophant came out in reverse for the last sign we just did. Yeah, there was a leaving this situation on someone's behalf, but it does look like there is a desire to restart this. The Ace of Cups is on your side. The Ace of Wands is here for the connection. I am not feeling emotional availability or even like an in love, like I want to do this because I love blah, 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 blah. I'm seeing this more like a... It almost looks like an interest or like a passion kind of deal, if that makes sense. So, interesting. It's like this one is open to you coming after them or trying to show them something's going to be different this time. Like some kind of reciprocity is what it looks like they want from you, but I don't know. Weird. What the hell? Aw. Hey, hey. Saggy. I'm so sorry I'm rushing through this, you guys. Like, oh man, I've been in the different time zones. I think I've been in 3 different time zones in 3 days, and I'm fucking just beat right now. I'm so tired. This is not my idea of a good time. 13, 15. Y'all know me, okay? People, and I'm trapped with people on a boat. Y'all know me. But here I am. Oh my god. Saggy. How's the food? The food is way better than Navy cruise food. Way better. Way better. We get to wear real clothes. Well, that's nice. Now the food's good. Food's legit. The sun. Ooh, I like it. Go with the chickens. Right? Alright. You've got the sun. They've got the justice. And then the 10 of Pentacles is here for the connection. Why the sun? Ah! 9 of Wands. 5 of Cups. The Empress. What the hell? 7 of Wands on their side, 3 of Cups, the Magician, Knight of Wands, the Hermit, 5 of Swords. You're... When the 9 of Wands shows up over the Sun card, it looks, I don't want to say a little negative, but it almost looks like it's hard to see the positive in something. especially when the Five of Cups is over that. It's almost like looking back at the past, or I'm trying to think of an example. I don't know what's an example. Fuck. I'll use myself as an example. Fuck it. There are so many positive aspects of, you know, said vacation, cruise, whatnot, but it's like I have a lot of PTSD from being on 8 deployments. So I have to calm my mind down by looking at the past, or I've had to because I've been looking at the past. That's kind of that situation. Now you can apply that same energy to whatever. If it's a romantic situation, say, and you're having good times now, but it's kind of hard because you guys have been through a lot of shit, so you're reflecting on that or whatever, okay? Or you could be looking at a family dynamic and you're just like, well, things keep repeating the same damn way, so I'm not going to obviously open up to them again because blah, blah, blah is more than likely going to happen again. Does that make sense? It's the same exact energy, but how it manifests is going to be different for everyone. So I'm just trying to think of different examples, but I'm tired, and that's not happening other than just using myself for one. So now for this energy with the Justice card and the Seven of Wands, this is an energy that does perceive there to be a lack of balance, and what's ironic is a lack of it ever happening because the Seven of Wands is over the Justice card. Justice obviously being balanced, the Seven of Wands is a blockage in that. Now what's interesting here is that the Three of Cups and the Magician is here, so it almost looks like someone's manifesting some kind of a reunion or a union in general, which is kind of odd because in the energy we're showing conflict. So you're both showing me you have a closed door to this, but at the same time you're wanting it because you're showing me the Empress, that you've grown from this situation. They're showing me the Magician. So together it's very interesting. It's like you're both glowing up. Does that make sense? But you both have your doors closed to the situation. It's really weird. There's a lot of conflict in this. I'm getting the lack of stability because the Knight of Wands is very inconsistent, even though the desire for stability with the Ten of Pentacles is there. There's a lot of conflict here. I feel like there's a clash, like a personality clash with whoever this is. So I don't know if there's a difference in spiritual beliefs. I don't know why I said spiritual beliefs. I was going to say personalities, and spiritual beliefs came out. I don't know, maybe someone's super introverted and another one's extroverted. I don't fucking know. That's my kids. They're hella extroverted and I'm over here trying to be an extrovert for them this week. Help. Taurus. Help me. Oh my god. How am I managing without the chickens and dog? I'm going through withdrawals. No, it's okay. I don't have my space. I did bring my pillow. My pillow and my pillowcase, it's very important. Okay, Taurus. Sorry. Oh man. I'm an extrovert in this dress. Are you being facetious? You're acting like I'm wearing a dress for someone else's eyeballs. Silly goose. That was my dress earlier. No, I'm just kidding. We had formal night tonight, and me being me, I let the boys pick out their little suits and everything, and then I didn't think about my dress until the week of, and I was like, ah, shit. So I finally found one. It kind of reminds me of, you know, I'm aging myself with this one, but Pretty Woman, you know, Julia Roberts, fucking gorgeous woman. Her red dress, like the off-the-shoulder one, it kind of reminds me of that, but I didn't want to wear that on here because I wouldn't be able to shuffle. It's Taurus. Taurus, you've got the Wheel, they've got the Nine of Wands, and then the Four of Cups is here. Oh no, what happened? What'd you do? Three of Cups, Knight of Swords, Seven of Wands. What? You're telling me you're wanting to close a door on this situation, but you're not. What the hell? Let me see the Nine of Wands. It almost looks like you're trying to go after it, but at the same time, you're both doing the same shit. They've got the Nine of Wands, you've got the Seven of Wands. They've got the Knight of Wands, the Queen of Cups, the Two of Cups. Let me see the Four of Cups. Page of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, the Hierophant. This does not look good. You're showing me you're sowing your seeds, essentially, or reaping, I should say, more so reaping what you've sown. Now, whether that be good or bad, that's going to be up for you, good or bad. Whatever it is that you've been doing lately, I do feel like you could be bringing in someone subconsciously, even if it's not actively engaging in this energy, being, I almost said brought in or brought it back in, something like that. But at the same time, you're telling me, no, stay over there. But at the same time, your energy is quite inviting to this, whoever this is. Now, what's interesting is they're doing the same shit, except it's backwards. They're inviting you in, but blocking you. I worded that weird. You're doing that. They are blocking you, but wanting to invite you in. Does that make sense? Because the Nine of Wands is having that door closed, but at the same time, they're wanting you here with the Knight of Wands. They want love, they want commitment, but there's disappointment in the lack of that. Somebody's not letting something go, and I don't know if this is from the past, or what exactly, or someone's idea of commitment, or what that entails, but something doesn't feel like a healthy situation, in all honesty. It kind of feels like there's multiple energies here. Now, why, I don't know, because I'm not seeing it necessarily. I don't know. It just feels, weird. I'm going to try and do all of the, what do you call it? All of the elements this week. I'm going to try. Don't hold me to that, please. Because, yeah. My track record's not great. I have all the best intentions, but it just, yeah. I do need a vacation from a vacation, and I can't wait. I'm going to go to the mountains and completely decompress after this. I do. I can't do this. There's so many people. Fucking crazy. I will never do this again. I can't say never, because usually the universe, you know, will be like, haha, fuck you. It is not in my intentions anytime soon to ever repeat this endeavor. Can y'all hear that down my hall? Okay, Cappy. Are those goats? Allie, what the hell? I want some goats. Alright, Cappy, Cappy, Cappy. What the fuck did I just do? Well, that was stupid. Hang on. How did I do that? I put these cards in fucking backwards. Hang on. Was that it? Did I get them all? I think I got them all. Hi. I need a comfortable chair. Aw, thanks. I actually got a chair back at home. I'm just on vacation right now, and there are no comfortable chairs in here. Can y'all hear the ship noises? Like, that was a little crazy. Alright. Cappy, you got the Three of Swords, 10 of Swords on their side. Ah! 4 of Cups. I go away for what, like a week and a half, and you guys have lost your shit. What happened? Everybody. What happened to the 3 of Swords? 9 of Wands. Jesus. 2 of Pentacles. 6 of Cups. Oh boy. There is a particular soul connection here that you either feel rejected by or you are rejecting due to some type of juggling here. I'm hoping not a third-party situation, but the fact that the Three of Swords and the Two of Pentacles comes out together, not a good look. Now, I don't know who's doing it. I don't know if it's you. I don't know if it's them, but somebody is. For the Ten of Swords, we've got the Ace of Swords, Four of Swords, the Lovers. Well, they could definitely have an option because they feel the same way. So I'm not sure who's doing it. Maybe you both are. I don't know. Ten of Swords, Ace of Swords, Four of Swords, the Lovers. Let me see the Four of Cups. Why the disappointment? King of Cups, Six of Swords, the Star. Are you choosing someone else over whoever this is? Because it kind of looks like it. This person looks a little, a lot hurt that they are not being chosen here. What's interesting is like, it's almost like I'm disappointed that I need to move away from this, but I need to go towards what I actually want. I don't know who's doing this. I don't know if this is you or them or what, but somebody is walking away from something here towards someone, possibly someone else. That escalated so fast. What are y'all doing? Be Virgo. What the hell? Congrats, I must be having a great time. Yes. Yes. I can't wait to go to the mountains. I need the mountains. I need the seclusion. I need wide open spaces. I need greenery. I don't know how I did 12 years in the military, the Navy. Oh my God. Looking back, it gives me a headache. How did I do that? Why did I do that? I feel like it's another lifetime ago. All right, Virgo. Oh man. It's called I breastfed 3 kids after, and my tits have definitely changed a lot since then. But yeah. Initially, it was more of a brand. Oh my God, people. Virgo. That was a lot. Six of Cups, Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. Claustrophobia? No, I'm just very introverted. The Temperance. The Nine of Pentacles, the Emperor. You're showing me you're wanting healing and stability within a soul connection that you have with someone. I do feel like you're wanting... Can y'all hear the horn being blown right now? Anyways. Whoa. Three of Pentacles just flipped out in reverse for the Queen of Cups. Queen of Swords. Five of Pentacles. Ooh. Oh. What? Well, that escalated. For the Queen of Pentacles, we've got the Eight of Swords, Ace of Cups, King of Cups. Now, the Queen and the King of Cups have their back turned towards each other, but the Queen of Swords is facing the Queen of Pentacles, and it looks like she's gonna stab the King of Cups in the back. What the fuck? You're showing me you're wanting healing, you're wanting balance, you're wanting stability within a... There is a soul connection around you that you're wanting this in. You're wanting some kind of, like, peace, like some kind of resolve here. This energy does not look like they are willing to give that at this time. It looks like they have love for you, but they are not in touch with that at all at this time. They are guarded. They are more focused on what has gone wrong within this dynamic, and it feels like they're completely closed off, in all honesty. It almost looks like they're ready for I don't want to say ready for war, but it almost feels like they're so guarded to the point where it's like nothing would surprise them if you did, you know, fuck up or say something, or I don't know, it feels like very like expected. So I don't know what you did. Or if they're just like that. I don't know. But they look very on guard here for some reason. So there's a lot of overthinking here. Or there has been in the past. Ooh. Alrighty. What'd you do? Aquarius, what time is it? 10:25. Oh, we're doing good on time. Okay, okay. In case you just showed up, I have... What is that? I have 32 minutes before I have to be somewhere to pick up my children. Hello, hello. Unplanned naps are the best. Okay. Oh, I forgot to write down the timestamp. Hang on. Aquarius, Aquarius, Aquarius. I'm gonna do my best to get Gemini up tonight. I'm gonna try. The internet takes forever. Like the other two videos, it took over an hour and something, which is actually alright, but it took over an hour for those to even just convert to be loaded. You've got the Tower, they've got the Queen of Wands, Two of Pentacles is here. Let me see the Tower. Seven of Cups, Eight of Wands, the Temperance card. Huh. It looks like you're communicating with someone here. This is interesting. It almost looks like you have... It looks like you have options about something, and I feel like it's surprising you that you have options for some reason. I feel like you've had options, though, for a while with this Temperance card. I do feel like you're only communicating... Hang on a second. Who is this? The Magician flipped out in reverse. The Hangman. Four of Cups. There's one option in particular that you are not communicating with. And I feel like you are upset about that, even though you might act like you're not. There's someone... It almost looks like... The reason why I'm saying that is because if you were truly disappointed, or if you were truly happy that you weren't talking with them, you wouldn't be disappointed. But you're showing me you are disappointed about this, the lack of communication there. I do feel like you might have told someone or multiple people that this individual could have been manipulative, or you were not going to be controlled by them, or something along those lines, because the Magician came out in reverse. What's ironic, let me see this Queen of Wands. For the Queen of Wands, we have the Queen of Cups, the Six of Wands, the Hermit. Huh. Now, I'm not saying they aren't manipulative, or they're not this or that, or all the things that you are showing me, but I'm not currently seeing it in this snapshot. Doesn't mean they're not. I'm just not seeing it right now. I'm seeing love, I'm seeing passion, I'm seeing success, and I'm seeing that they want to. It almost looks like this individual is comfortable being on their own. When someone's comfortable being on their own, that's usually a green flag. Usually, okay? I'm not saying they are. I'm not, again, please. I just see snapshots, and a lot of times people will take that for gold. If you want a personal, check out the description box, and I'll dive into your energy and to this whoever it is you're dealing with. But for snapshot wise, for general, I'm not seeing anything fucking crazy, other than they might be so used to being on their own, it might be a little troublesome to co-regulate with them. Now for the Two of Pentacles, we've got the Strength card, the Ten of Cups, the Knight of Swords. Why are you showing me you're holding back from this particular one? There's a lot of love here on your side and their side, but you're showing me you're holding back. It does look like or feel like you're going towards another option here. I don't know why, but that's what it looks like and feels like. Okay. Whatever floats your boat. I don't know what's going on. I just work here. Haha, what floats your boat? Get it? Because I'm on a boat. Sorry. Sorry. Libra. Hi. I can actually see the chat, yo. 36, 40. Libra. Thanks. No, I don't mind. I've missed you guys. That's fine. I don't mind doing readings. It'll just be around our schedule. Libra. Queen of Swords. The Five of Swords. Ten of Swords. What did y'all do this week? Man, I've been gone a week. The High Priestess came out sideways. The Three of Pentacles. The Tower. You're showing me you're having a hard time, I don't know if this is connecting to your intuition or following your intuition. I do feel like your intuition's there, but you're letting your mind kind of lead the way in regards to a situation, and then all of a sudden something will happen and you're like, well, where the fuck did that come from? Well, had you listened to your intuition, you would have been aware that something or someone was going to say or do something here, and I feel like you're letting your mind kind of run away with you here. Let me see the Five of Swords. Five of Pentacles. Ace of Swords came out sideways. Six of Pentacles upright. This feels like almost like a runner energy, or a fearful avoidant, maybe a dismissive avoidant even. There looks to be a lot of conflicts. There looks to be a lot of running, in all honesty. I do feel like they want equal give and take. They want stability, they want these things, but it feels like you're both being triggered, in all honesty. Let me see this Ten of Swords. Page of Pentacles, Page of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. These are triggers. When the pages are showing up with the Ten of Swords, these are showing me triggers, childhood trauma, or wounds that need to be addressed. And it's been going on for quite a long time because the Knight of Pentacles is here, the slowest card in the deck. So there's something you need to heal, i.e. Ten of Swords, that need addressing. And it is something to do with your childhood. So whether it be you're always attracting runners, or you're always being the runner in a situation, or I don't know what your situation is, so. But there's something there, that there's a repetitive theme going on here. Okay. Dun 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 dun. Gemini. If I can hurry up, I'll take you guys out on the balcony. It's so pretty. I don't know if you'll be able to see it though. Gemini, Gemini. Thank you. Yeah, I'm central. I think I'm back in I'm back in central again. They've had us going everywhere. Gemini. Whoa. 7 of Wands. Four of Swords. Whoa, 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 whoa. Queen of Swords. Why the 7 of Wands? Knight of Wands. Page of Cups. The Fool. There looks to be like some kind of blockages or delays in something that you're planning here. It looks like something you're interested in doing. It almost feels like for yourself, though. This is interesting. What is this? 4 of Swords. The Wheel. 5 of Pentacles. That's why. The Emperor. Yeah, it is more or less for yourself. On this energy side, it looks like they feel shut out. I do feel like it almost feels like they tried or they gave their all to a situation where they feel burnt out now. And it feels like it's just like, I need to kind of take charge and do my own thing. Okay. It almost feels like a people pleaser kind of energy where it's like going with the flow to do something and they didn't want to really do it. I'm not really sure, but it feels like they feel like they need to, I don't know, recover for some reason. Let me see the Queen of Swords. 2 of Pentacles, the Star, yeah, the 4 of Pentacles. It's what I just said. So they went along with something that they didn't really want to do here. This is something you really want, the Star, but when it's with the 2 of Pentacles, it's not so much. But doing it anyways, because it's like, all right, fine. But it's what I just said. Interesting. Maybe they thought it would, I don't know, make whatever the dynamic is better or easier. Yeah, the 3 of Pentacles is here. The World and the 9 of Wands, the Justice card. Yeah, they felt like it would make something easier here. Some kind of, I'm getting bridge the gap between you and whoever this is. I have no idea. Scorpio. I don't know. 43. Okay. Ten of Wands, the Hangman, Knight of Cups. All right, something is hard for you. On their side, they're showing me some kind of holding back or stagnation. And then the desire is here to come forward in the connection. All right, you've got the 4 of Cups, 10 of Cups, the Death card. Oh my God. You have love for whoever, whatever this is. A lot of it. But for whatever reason, you feel disappointed in how things are ending or have ended and or played out. Something along those lines. And it almost feels like you need to... It almost feels like you're trying to force yourself to move on from someone or something that you love very much with the Death over the 10 of Cups because of how things have played out. 9 of Wands is on their side, the 10 of Swords, the 9 of Swords. Holy shit. Very interesting how they have the 9 of Wands. You've got the 10 of Wands. They've also got the 9 and 10 of Swords. I feel like this has been going on for a while because 10s signify, usually, endings of cycles or... And it's been very repetitive in tonight's readings. So... to view from the deck. Oh, okay. I was like, wait, what? I thought you meant the deck, but you meant the deck. Sorry. Sorry. Oh, man. It does look like this energy is trying their best to pull back. I do feel like they feel like their guard is not only up, but they feel very defensive. It almost feels like they are justifying here why things are the way they are. Let me see the Knight of Cups. The Hermit. Ooh. Four of Wands. Five of Swords. Interesting. Yeah. Even though, like I said, the energy is there to want to come forward, there's like a holding back here. There's a lot of conflict here. Five of Swords. And holding back that Knight of Cups. Holding back that Knight of Cups because of the Hermit. Interesting. There's a desire here for commitment with the Four of Wands, but there's not. Yeah, at the bottom of the deck, we've got the Five of Cups, the Two of Swords, Five of Wands, the Tower. There's a lot. There's been a lot of issues within this dynamic. I feel like you already know who that is. I don't feel like you would come here and be like, well, who could that be? If you come here thinking that, that is not your reading. Unless it's very predictive for you, and I hope not, because that would... I don't like predicting things like that for people. It happens, but I just don't like it. I don't like it. Good night. Stingers? Like a stingray? Are we talking about like... I don't know what we're talking about. Like a bee? I don't know what we're talking about. Cancer. Oh, Lord. Oh, crabs. Crab. Oh, what the hell? Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. What's happening this week? Six of Cups. See their side. Five of Cups. Aww. The Temperance card. This feels like an energy that misses you. Ah! You've got the Ace of Cups, the Devil, the Two of Cups. Haha! What? Huh. I'm not normally when the Devil pops up, it's not usually a good thing, but I'm not. Oh, there you are. You're a hidden little fucker. All right, hang on a second. Let me see something. That was excessive. Let's do that again. Let's see the Devil. I thought so. Nine of Wands. Okay, cool. All right. Oh, then the Devil's at the bottom of the deck again. Look at that. Let me explain. So for the Six of Cups, like I said, we got the Ace of Cups, the Devil, the Two of Cups on your side. Now on their side, they've got the Five of Cups, the King of Swords, the World, and the Emperor. And then for the shared energy, we've got the Temperance card, the Hangman, the Nine of Wands, the Ace of Wands. When I saw the Nine of Wands, that's when I was like, oh, there you are, you hidden little fucker. I don't know what I said. Something like that. Now when I asked to clarify the Devil, the Nine of Wands pops out again. The Wheel of Fortune came out in reverse, the King of Pentacles. Now, there is a soul connection around you that you seem to be quite fixated on. Now, there seems to be some kind of a repetitive energy here that you are bringing around somehow, some way. What's interesting here is that you're showing me you have a door closed or some kind of a blockage here towards this energy that you are fixated on. What's interesting as well is that you are showing me all of the love for this person. I don't know if this is a family member, a friend, or a romantic interest. I honestly don't know. But this is an energy that's showing me that they miss you. They also are they're showing me they're emotionally unavailable here with the King of Swords over the Five of Cups. Now it's interesting, like I said, it feels like they miss you, but at a deeper core. For example, if this is a family member or a sibling or something, it's like you haven't talked to each other in forever, but or maybe you have like light-hearted conversations about like really meaningless things, but at the core of it, it's almost like missing what once was. And it almost feels like there's a realization or a reasoning of why it could never be again. I don't know. Now, again, with the Temperance and the Hangman, the Nine of Wands, the Ace of Wands, this Nine of Wands is a blockage over healing, and it is on your side because you're showing me the Devil, okay? So there's some kind of healing that needs to be done with the Temperance, but it's not being done with both the Hangman and the Ace of Wands. And it's because you're finding another energy to distract yourself with. Now, I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's other things you're passionate about, if this is work, or it could be a million other things that you're doing to distract yourself. It could be another person. I don't know. But there's something that you're using to distract yourself from healing a particular energy here. Okay. But that was hidden. That was, I like that. Not that I like it, but I mean, I had to dig for that one. Very interesting. I always feel like Indiana Jones when I'm trying to figure shit out. I'm like, oh, no. Give me a map. Oh my God. So this was a while ago, but I have a story. I went to a truck stop and asked for an atlas. This is how I knew I was old. The motherfucker didn't know what an atlas was, y'all. He was like, what's an atlas? And I said, like a book of maps. And he was like Google Maps? I was like, yeah, but my GPS isn't working. So, I need an atlas. It was a fucking truck stop. He was like, why don't you just use your GPS? And again, my shit's not working. I need an atlas. Like Google Maps? Yeah, but it's fucking printed. Yo. I have never been called so old in my life. Fucking embarrassing. He was like Indiana Jones. And when he said that, I was like, I was actually really happy about that. I was like, okay, at least you know who that fucker is. But yeah, here we are. Well, thank you. Oh my God, so embarrassing. Alright, Pisces, you've got the Eight of Pentacles is in reverse. They've got the Seven of Swords. Ah! The Death card. Oh, my Lanta. Well, I wasn't ready. Fuck. The Hangman, the Ten of Wands, the Moon. Ooh. Let me see the Seven of Swords. The Hermit. Ugh. Four of Wands. The Hierophant. Who are you dealing with? The Five of Pentacles, the Empress, the Five of Wands, Pisces, Pisces. Who the fuck? You're just showing me you don't, or you're not, I won't say you don't want to, but you're not investing in a situation anymore. It's become too hard. It's become ridiculous at this point, I feel like. Now, on their side, it feels ridiculous. It feels fucking ridiculous. It's like, again, it almost feels like, oh my God, again? That's what it feels like. on their side, they're showing me a very, very, very self-sabotaging energy. The Seven of Swords, I'm not your one and only tarot reader, so I know you know that's the liar, cheater, thief card. When it is attached to the Hermit card, this is a very self-sabotaging energy that you're dealing with around commitment. They deal with commitment and they self-sabotage, they sabotage the fuck out of it. If this is a romantic context, I don't know what this is to you. It could be a job situation where they have a high turnover rate. It could be a sibling thing where they're just, you know, la la land. I don't fucking know. If this is a romantic thing for you, I would ask how many times this person has been in a serious connection, a serious relationship, married even, how many baby parents, baby mama, baby daddies they have. It feels excessive. Like, it feels like this person has had multiple opportunities to get their shit together and they have just bloop failed. And if you're cross-watching, I'm not making fun of you, but what the fuck are you doing? And again, we've all done stupid shit. I'm not making fun of you. I'm just very curious what the fuck this is, because this looks so sketchy. Now, for the Death card and the Five of Pentacles, and then the Empress, and then the Five of Wands, this almost looks like an ending to situations and then trying to act like they're happy about it or they feel good about it, even though internally they don't, with the Five of Wands. It's like, oh, I'm better off on my own, or I'm better off this or that, or whatever the case may be. Hurt people hurt people. You need to be careful. I don't like this energy. I don't know who this is to you, but I would be so sketched out by it. How do I know everything? I don't. Believe me, if I did, I wouldn't be divorced. But thank you for the compliment. Oh, man. For a vasectomy? I mean... Alright. Alright. The end. 57. It's going to take me a while to do the timestamps because I have to run and grab my children, but I wanted to take you guys outside and try and show you the water. Hang on. Oh, if I can do it. Hang on. Hang on. Ouch. My leg fell asleep. Oh no, hopefully I don't fall. I might fall. Ow. Ow. Oh shit. Hang on. Oh! I fell. I falled. Please tell me you've seen not Lion King, Land Before Time. Oh, shit. Hang on. Oh! You can't see it, it's dark. But yeah. There's music. You can't see the water. I'm sorry. I tried. I'll come on here tomorrow. We're gonna be ported in port. Oh. We'll be in port tomorrow, so I'll show you some shit, hopefully. But yeah, I gotta go get my kids. It was nice to see you guys, or read you guys, but I don't know what happened. I've only been gone a week, and those were some pretty rough reads, so hopefully things get better. So, yeah. Alright, y'all have a good night. Bye. Romantic.